What is going on, guys? My name is Noon with MMO Play, bringing a review for Killshot, a free-to-play first-person shooter for iOS and Android devices. Now we've just installed and logged into the game, and as you can see here, overall a nice presentation, a good demonstration of the 3D graphics right off the bat here on the home screen. I gotta say, this game looks very nice for iOS devices and Android as well, depending what you're playing on. But I'm playing on an iPad, and so far it looks really great. I haven't had too much stabilization issues or FPS problems running or playing the game. I gotta say, it's optimized very well and so far has run very smoothly. So let's go ahead and jump right into the different features of the game. Now first, here we have a wide selection of different guns we can select from. The more you play the game, the more money you'll acquire. You'll obtain more money for doing different missions, and there are a lot of different types of missions for this that this game has to offer, which is fun. It keeps the game interesting and not too linear or repetitive. It does have quite a bit to choose from, so which is nice. So not only do you get to pick from snipers, you can pick from assault rifles, upgrade them, select new ones with different stats, switch around, play with different parts, and basically make it to your liking. It's really cool. I've enjoyed this aspect of the game so far, and I think it has a good amount of options to select from. As you can see here, this is our sniper over here. Just started. Don't have too much on it, but I mean, overall it works very nicely. I added the scope, and I think it works very well. And I like how it has different features you can keep adding to the gun. And you know, the more you play, the more you'll be able to upgrade it and make it better and better, and so on. So let's go ahead and hit next. And here's basically where the missions come in. As you can see, we have primary, support, and black ops. Each is a different style of game mode with different objectives and different tasks to do with its own kind of play style behind it. So let's go ahead and jump into primary. I think this is a good start of where we kind of show off the gameplay. Now, if I were to compare this game to anything, it's kind of similar to Hitman. If you guys have played that, I gotta say it's pretty similar. So let's go ahead and zoom in. We gotta find our targets first. As you can see, they are over here. So we zoom in with the sniper, and as you can see, the game can offer quite a bit of a challenge with you know, the scope moving quite a bit and the moving targets. But overall, the early missions weren't too difficult, but I mean, they offer just a little bit to kind of get you into the game. So let's go ahead and take this guy out. The guy just noticed over here. We got to take him out very quickly, and there we go. There's the shot. I think this is going to be the kill. As you can see, it follows the bullet. We have a cool little animation along with the nice 3D graphics, and overall, not too bad. Easy early mission. I played a few of them to kind of get used to the combat or the play style of the game, and I gotta say, it works very nicely with bigger tablets. So if you guys are playing on a phone, I could see maybe a little bit of an issue kind of playing the game. I can see how the controls will get a little bit difficult, but on a bigger tablet, I think it's worked very nicely. Now, every once in a while, you do have the pop-up for microtransactions to obtain more guns and other things like that, but overall, I've noticed that you can obtain just about most of the stuff in the game through saving up a good amount of money and purchasing it. Yes, you can obtain things faster with microtransactions, but does it really hold you back in the long run? No, not really. If you enjoy the game, play through the missions, play through them maybe twice or 3 times, you know, just because you can't do the next mission, save up a little extra cash by running old missions, the game shouldn't be too bad. Now let's go ahead and hop on to support. There we go. We're learning our mission over here, and then this one's playstyle is a little bit different. This one we use the assault rifle. As you can see here, we can kind of move around. We can move our character a little bit, and this is kind of where the game gets a little bit more interesting. It's not so much stick and shoot with a sniper, get headshots, and win the level. No, you got to kind of you know, make good use of the different guns, and we got to move around and kill the enemies before they run away. Now, this is where the game gets a little bit more challenging because the enemies do move, and you got to be quick on your feet, kind of, and take these guys out before they hit the objective. So that guy's running away. I don't know if we'll be able to get him. Let's go ahead. Oh, they got away. That's all right. But I mean, that's all right. It's kind of the fun of the game is kind of getting used to the target's patterns and other things like that. And if you fail the mission, you kind of get used to where they're going. Play it again. It's not too bad the second time through. But it seems like we succeeded in the mission. Guess we just had to kill a couple of those guys. We obtained some more money. Let's go ahead and hit next, and there we go. Now, another pop-up. We can go ahead and rate the game if you want, but you can get out of that. I mean, yes, it does have pop-ups, but I mean, most of these free games will kind of push you to rate it, and you purchase some of the microtransactions, yes, but overall, I mean, I think the game's gameplay and solid kind of FPS platform or similarities to Hitman kind of makes up for all the pushing they kind of do. Now, as you can see here, we have a Black Ops mission. We can go ahead and download that. I mean, the game is a good size, so you'll have to download some more missions and other things like that. but overall it's not too bad. And we just clicked on the leaderboards. Let's go ahead and cancel that real quick. But global ops is kind of your global rank, and where you stand against other people, completing missions in certain times, getting headshots for each mission, and other things like that, completing objectives. So the game has a good interaction with online community, with completing missions, like I said, within a certain time and other things like that, and completing these challenges that each mission has to offer, which really stretches out the replayability of the game. If you complete one mission, yeah, you completed it, but go back, try to get the challenges, like kill 2 enemies with a headshot, kill an enemy before the other one can notice, and other things like that. It really brings a challenge to the game after you've kind of beaten all the main missions. It kind of makes you want to go back and play and really see how well you can do it, put your skills to the test. Now, I gotta say, this game is very, very solid. I like the graphics. They worked very nicely on my tablet. The gameplay is solid, and I've enjoyed it quite a bit with the different kind of game modes, from the sniper mode to the assault mode and other things like that. It's nice that it offers the variation, and I like that. I really like that quite a bit in the game. It doesn't feel linear, and it keeps you coming back to want to try old missions instead of always pushing forward. So, I gotta say, I'm gonna give this game a very solid 8 out of 10. Now, it's not perfect. It does push you for microtransactions and other things like that. It does fall back a little bit. You will have to download a few things to play some more missions. If you don't have a lot of space, it's a little bit of a drawback. But I mean, overall, the game, very, very solid. I've enjoyed it quite a bit. I recommend you guys go try it out if you can run it, which I don't believe you should. Like I said, it's optimized very, very nicely on my iPad, and I think it's run very well. But once again, I am Noonan with MMO Play. If you guys have enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. But until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.